And we're going to start things off. Seattle ball. What an impressive first quarter and the ending to it. That was great. Peyton gives it off to Ellis. He gives it off to Kersey. Back to Peyton. Faked. Trying to find a lane. Fires from free throw territory. Makes his shot. I was at free point. I was getting crossed up. Best trying to work his feet. Had an opening. Gives it off to, I don't know who that was that shot that, but oh my goodness, the name got crossed up. A turnaround fadeaway. My goodness. I don't know. I couldn't read the name. It was all glitched in with all the other people's, like, characters. Baker. It was number 20, so I'll figure it out eventually. Peyton had an open lane. Nearly got blocked, but was able to get it up and in there. It was Hoiberg. Hoiberg's a freaking maniac. Goodness. Davis. Stolen by Seattle. Peyton with an open lane. Didn't get it. Back over to Peyton. Sorry. McIlvain. Over to Ellis. Ellis turns and fires. Misses his shot, but Seattle ends up with the rebound. And it's a defensive foul. Seattle ball. The Pacers will substitute Rose for Mullen. As Baker will hand it out from the side. You'll find Ellis. Ellis gives it off to Peyton, who breaks away. Back over to Baker with a turnaround jumper. Couldn't get it in. Davis with the rebound. Best. Bringing it out. Oh, there's a... Somebody had hit the deck. It might have been Hoiberg. And it's out of bounds. Ball overthrown, just out of the reach. I think the fans want a defensive foul right there for what happened to Hoiberg. They didn't get it. Peyton dishes it out, but he's being double coveraged. Over to Kersey. Back out to Peyton, who got a screen, had a shot, shoots it, misses. Indiana rebound. Best bringing it out for the Pacers. Over to Hoiberg, who fires. He misses his shot. McIlvain. Back over to Peyton. Over to Kersey. Fade away. Missed it, but it's rebounded and made right away again by Seattle. So the lead's back up to 6. I thought the initial shot went in. Best over to Smits. Smits trying to drive in. Almost got it stolen. What a dunk! Showing authority. Boom! Oh my. Ellis gives it off to Peyton, who's going to slowly bring it up court. As always, no surprise there. Peyton will get it off to Kersey, who had an opening. Kersey over to Baker with the nice little up and in, and it's back to 6. Best got the screen, but he's still in traffic. Over to Hoiberg, who makes a nice little jumper. And now it's 36-32. So I'm seeing a real back and forth game right now. With each call the Pacers give, the Sonics reply. Over to McIlvain, a low pass to him. Gives it off to Peyton, who is wide open. And it's out of bounds off the hands off of a Pacer. And Reggie Miller's going to come back in the game for Hoiberg. Davis will come in for Davis on the Pacers side of things. I said A. Davis, and I wanted to think it was Anthony Davis, and I was going to be like, what? Holy crap, he's old. No, Anthony Davis is a fairly young guy. One to shoot. Fires. Missed his shot, but off the rim. And he stepped out of bounds. Seattle had another chance. Pacers will have Pope come in for Smits. That's their second substitution in only a few minutes. Rose. He's going to give it off to Best. Best double coverage, and another overthrown ball by the Pacers offense, and Indiana needs to stop doing that. stolen by Reggie Miller and the Pacers, and here comes Reggie. Back over to Best. And I thought Reggie was going to drive it in. He gets the ball, turns around, fires, misses. Payton with the Sonics coming back now. Over to Baker. And triple coverage blocked. Over to McIlvain. And it's stolen by Indiana. And another overthrown ball by the Pacers offense. Goodness gracious. I want to think 3 of their last 4 possessions, it's been a ball. Oh, as it's out of bounds. Pacers will substitute Jackson for Best. 3 out of the last 4 possessions, the Pacers have just overthrown the ball to their teammates. And it goes out of bounds. And it's stolen by Miller, who had a wide open court. But he gives it off to Jackson instead. Jackson looking. Gives it off to Davis. Turns around, fires, misses. Was in traffic. Payton now coming. Over to Baker. Guarded by Miller. Turns around, fires, knocks it in there. It's back up to 6. Jackson over to Rose. Fakes. Inside the key, makes his shot. Back down to 4. Seeing a trend. It seems like Seattle, when they miss, Indiana has a chance, but they either overthrow the ball as Kersey fires and makes one in. But it seems like whenever Seattle does make it, Indiana, 4 out of 5 times replies with a shot of their own. As Jackson will bring it out. Over to Davis, who's in traffic but has a screen. He gives it to Rose. That could have been stolen. Over to Miller. Back to Jackson. 5 to shoot. Over to Rose. Turns around, fires, and it's in there. Seven left in the second. Payton pressed double coverage. Kersey had a lane, but Miller was ready on there. Wow. Managed to make it work anyway with the double coverage. Nice little jumper from the side. As it's now 42-36 here in Indianapolis. Jackson. Over to who? I don't know what his name was. But Indiana missed their shot, and Seattle had it for a second, and it got stolen by Indiana. Miller with the nice little jumper. Payton over to Kersey with the dunk. The slam. Wide open. Look at this. Whoosh. Oh, his name's Pope. Okay, I didn't realize his name was Pope. I thought his name was Pops, and I was going to be like the coach of the Spurs, Pops? He played for Indiana? What? No. I don't think Popovich played. Maybe, I don't know. Pope has the ball. Over to Rose. 8 to shoot. Miller. Back to Jackson. Had a screen. Fires a 3. Missed it. Seattle rebound. Over to Kersey. Missed. And no foul on the play. Pacers coming down the alley. Over to Davis. Back over to Jackson. To Rose with the windmill slam. Boosh. Authority. Gotta get ready to cut off the video here in a second. Kersey. Back over to Payton. Payton gives it over to McIlvain. Back out to Kersey, who had a chance at a 3. 8 to shoot. 6, 5, and a defensive foul, and that's where we stop.